Welcome to 5-Minute Bedtime Stories, brought to you by TaleBot, your child's AI storyteller. Want to create a bedtime story for your child? Visit talebotai.com/create. Now, let's sit back and enjoy the story.
Hector and the Mischievous Christmas Elves. A special bedtime story for Hector. Once upon a time, in a cozy little house nestled in the heart of a magical town, lived a curious and adventurous little boy named Hector. Hector had bright blue eyes that sparkled with excitement and a smile that could light up the darkest room. He loved Christmas more than anything in the world and eagerly awaited the arrival of Santa Claus and his reindeer. Every year, Hector would write a heartfelt letter to Santa, asking for toys and goodies. But this year, he had a different plan in mind. He had heard whispers amongst the children about mischievous elves who would visit houses on Christmas Eve. These elves loved to play tricks, hide presents, and cause all sorts of mischief. Hector was determined to catch one of these elusive elves and be in on all the fun. On Christmas Eve, as the snow gently fell outside, Hector sat by the fireplace, waiting patiently. He had set up traps all around the house, using strings and boxes, hoping to capture one of those mischievous elves. The minutes turned into hours, and Hector's eyelids grew heavy. Just as he was about to give up, he heard a soft giggle coming from the kitchen. Hector tiptoed towards the sound, his heart pumping with excitement. As he entered the kitchen, he couldn't believe his eyes. There, perched on the countertop, was a mischievous elf with pointy ears, wearing a red and green striped hat. The elf was busy stuffing cookies into his mouth, his cheeks bulging with every bite. "Hello there, little elf!" Hector exclaimed, his eyes wide with wonder. "Would you like to play with me?" The elf looked up, surprised to see Hector standing there. He swallowed his mouthful of cookies and smiled mischievously. "Why, hello! I'm Jingle, one of Santa's elves," he said with a twinkle in his eye. "But catching an elf is not an easy task, my young friend. We have a few tricks up our sleeves." Hector's eyes gleamed with determination. "I won't give up that easily, Jingle. Let's play a game, and if I win, you have to tell me all your secrets." Jingle chuckled and agreed to the challenge. They played hide-and-seek, tag, and even had a cookie-eating contest. Jingle, being a nimble and mischievous elf, won most of the games, but Hector never lost his spirit. As the night grew darker, Hector and Jingle sat by the twinkling Christmas tree, sharing stories and laughter. Hector learned that the elves' main job was to help Santa prepare presents for all the children around the world. They loved bringing joy and laughter wherever they went. "But why do you play tricks on us?" Hector asked, genuinely curious. Jingle's mischievous smile softened. That's because we believe laughter is the best gift of all, and sometimes, a little mischief brings people closer together." Hector nodded, understanding the elves' intentions. He realized that catching an elf wasn't about trapping one but about sharing the joy and magic of Christmas with them. As the clock struck midnight, Hector knew it was time to bid farewell to Jingle. "Thank you for spending this magical Christmas Eve with me, Jingle. I've learned so much, and it's been the best Christmas ever." Jingle's eyes twinkled with gratitude. "Thank you, Hector, for reminding me of the joy in the hearts of children. Remember, the real magic of Christmas lies in believing and spreading love." With a final wave, Jingle disappeared into thin air, leaving behind a soft jingling sound. Hector went to bed with a heart full of joy and the knowledge that he had made a new friend. As he drifted off to sleep, he knew that catching an elf was not about trapping them but about capturing the spirit of Christmas in his heart. From that day on, Hector cherished the mischievous elves, spreading laughter and joy wherever he went. And every Christmas Eve, as he sat by the fireplace, he would remember the magical night he spent with Jingle, the mischievous elf. And so, my dear little Hector, remember that the magic of Christmas is not about catching elves or receiving presents. It's about the joy, love, and laughter we share with others. May your heart always be filled with the warmth of Christmas, and may you believe in the magic that lives within you. Sweet dreams, my little adventurer, and have a Merry Christmas.
Thank you for joining us on this enchanting journey. If you enjoyed tonight's story, remember, the magic doesn't have to end here. Craft your own adventure with TaleBot by visiting talebotai.com/create. And as a special treat, use the coupon code TALE99 at checkout to get your bedtime story for just 99 cents, instead of the usual $2.99. Sweet dreams, and until our next tale.